Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer found this vertical mouse to be a great fit for their hand, noting its immediate comfort. All the standard controls, like the left and right click surfaces and the scroll wheel, feel naturally placed. It also includes a button to adjust sensitivity on the fly, as well as forward and back buttons on the side. However, another side button, intended to show and hide the desktop, proved to be a source of frustration for our reviewer. They found themselves accidentally pressing it constantly, which became quite disruptive. Since there was no easy built-in way to disable just that specific function, this client had to resort to using a third-party macro application to stop it from activating. While effective, it felt like a needlessly complicated fix for a simple design issue. There was also some initial confusion regarding connectivity. The included user guide only mentioned connecting via 4 GHz dongle, leading to a moment of disappointment. Fortunately, our reviewer discovered the device actually supports multi-device pairing, connecting to one device via the dongle and 2 others via Bluetooth. A small button on the bottom allows for seamless switching between a laptop and a tablet, with clear indicator lights showing which connection is active. While this functionality is a major plus, our reviewer did wish for an indicator light for the sensitivity settings, as you can only tell which mode you're in by how fast the cursor moves on screen. The detachable palm rest was also found to be a bit flimsy, coming off too easily, but since it didn't add much comfort, it was simply left off. The internal battery has a long life and charges via a modern USB-C port. Ultimately, while the core comfort and functionality are excellent, the experience is held back by the poorly placed, unchangeable button, the lack of a sensitivity indicator, and an incomplete user guide.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer initially found the unique shape of this vertical mouse quite strange. After years of using a conventional mouse, the new hand and wrist orientation felt awkward, leading to slow and clumsy movements at first. However, with persistent use, our reviewer has grown accustomed to the ergonomic design, finding it increasingly comfortable and noticing an improvement in speed and navigation. They discovered that for their personal use, the device actually performs better without the included palm rest, so they have chosen to set it aside. The overall ergonomic benefit has been significant, with their wrist feeling much better after long sessions at the computer. One of the standout convenience features for this client is the built-in rechargeable battery, which uses a standard USB-C cord. This eliminates the hassle of constantly swapping out disposable batteries. On the other hand, a major point of frustration was the poor quality of the included instructions and the vague product details online. It was not immediately clear that this peripheral supports 3 separate devices, one via USB dongle and 2 others via Bluetooth. Our reviewer had to figure out the Bluetooth pairing and device switching process on their own. While they now successfully switch between 2 different laptops with a button on the bottom, the process is slightly slower than desired, and they wish the indicator lights were on top for easier viewing. This lack of clarity extended to other features, particularly the advertised power-saving modes. The device tends to enter sleep mode too quickly, after just a few minutes of inactivity, requiring a button press and a short wait to reconnect. Our reviewer was hoping to adjust this setting, but could find no information on how to do so. Despite these significant frustrations with the documentation and the aggressive sleep mode, the mouse is growing on them. The comfort and improved wrist health make it a worth.
Cool, let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer was excited to try this ergonomic vertical mouse, especially after past experiences with similar devices. Setting it up was a breeze, particularly for those using Ubuntu. It connected via Bluetooth instantly and has been working flawlessly. The reviewer is confident it'll perform just as well on Windows and Mac OS as advertised. Having used a vertical mouse from another brand for a couple of years, this client already understands the benefits. The wrist discomfort previously experienced with a traditional mouse vanished, and friends who have switched report the same positive outcome. One issue with the previous Bluetooth vertical mouse was its unreliability in an environment with a lot of electronic equipment. It frequently lost connection, making it frustrating to use. Thankfully, this new mouse connects seamlessly via Bluetooth, even in the same environment, and offers a smooth, lag-free experience. The freedom of not having a wire dragging around is a definite plus. The reviewer found both the old and the new vertical mouse comfortable to use, despite differences in their shape and angle. Being wireless instantly made this mouse the preferred choice. The integrated screen is a neat feature, clearly displaying the battery level, DPI setting, and connection type. The battery level indicator is particularly useful. Another thoughtful design element is the ability to continue working while charging the mouse via the USB-C cable. The DPI setting wasn't entirely intuitive initially. The reviewer discovered that a higher DPI setting translates to faster and further mouse movement for the same hand motion. The reviewer found the 1600 DPI setting to be ideal for use with a 32-inch 4K monitor. Overall, this mouse has quickly become the reviewer's go-to for daily use. It's hard to offer a stronger recommendation.
That's all for today. If you liked this, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.